Happy Thursday morning. Welcome back to House of Prep. My name is Jerry. It's good to see you guys. I hope you all are having a great week. It's time for some store updates, guys. So the water section was stocked, right? But the soda section was rough. Normally you see me pulling out Diet Pepsis. So they had none. No of the cherry, none of the regular Diet Pepsi. So you can see I had to go with my plan C. The Diet Mountain Dew, I like it. Okay, so that's going to be just a fill-in. I only got one for now. I figured I can go back and try some other stores. We still have H.G. Hills. My wife likes to go there. She goes to Aldi's, so I'll have her pick me up some if she goes there soon. And then we have a Kroger that's nearby where I work, and I'll probably swing by there here in the next day or two. I got some stuff to get there. So, all right, let's get into it. So, Thursdays, jump in the comments. Let me know updates of your area. As we're talking about stuff that's missing from the stores or short, things you can't find, share that information and let us know what state you're from and everything. I live just outside of Nashville here in Tennessee, and so that way as I'm updating stuff. So my wife has already done a really good job grocery shopping this week. So I just went and dropped about $65, and probably $45 of that stuff went towards preps, like as far as going to my secondary pantry, emergency food backup, if you would say. So we're going to get into showing you some of that here. So canned goods, I was going down the canned good aisle, and they're still 50 cents a can, but they're very sparse because, obviously it's the cheapest can that you can find in the aisle. For 50 cents a can, you can't really beat that. It's a good price. So while I'm there, I'm like, you know what, let's go ahead and stock up. And I want to mix these up. I'm not going to keep them in order. For those that have OCD, I'm going to really mess with you today. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going to put these out as I'm talking here. We would like Keystone here. And the beef, it's like the shredded beef. And I figured getting some carrots, some potatoes. In an emergency situation, the stuff's cut up. It's already got water in it. This is already cut up or, peeled up or whatever. Water in it. The beef is already cooked. If you have Keystone, the beef. Throw all this in a crock pot, heat it up. Add some stuff to it if I want, some seasonings, things. And it's ready to eat. Emergency situation, quick, easy meals. Great to have stocked up to that stuff. My family really likes green beans, and it's amazing how fast we tear through green beans, so I had to keep stocking that up. Corn was almost gone, so you're just going to see one can of corn. That was the last one for 50 cents. That's it. That's all the corn that they had. Some of the more expensive corn, but that's what I was sticking to today. I was trying to shop on a budget. Speaking of shopping on a budget, hey, have you guys heard? I always try to keep my eyes and ears open to things. And word on the street starting to whisper to me. Dollar Tree's considering raising their price. So no longer $1. Maybe $1.25, maybe $1.50. So then I'm wondering, will they change the name of the store? Will it become the $1.50 store? I don't know. So I'm curious if any of you have heard that. Like I said, it's not something that's definite, but it's something that they are discussing and considering. Well, of course they are. Everybody's discussing that. That's the other thing we do on Thursdays. We talk about price increases. So throw that in the comments. Price increases, shrinkflation, products staying the same price but shrinking their packages so there's not as many ounces or as many pounds in the product, right? Gas prices. Our gas price, I think, went down about 5 cents this week. So that was kind of better than going the other way. So, hey, 5 cents is 5 cents. We'll take it. And let's see, chili. I wanted some extra backup chili. So you can see I'm going to be busy with the old marker, right? If you saw my last video, my pantry video live from the pantry, right? So I'll be busy marking these because I like to mark them on the tops or on the front or both. Just that way, if the label falls off, you'll have the date on top, whatever your preference is. It's no rules, right? You guys make your own rules. You're the boss. of your own pantry. So if you remember last week, I was looking for that Bear Creek soup, and a lot of you had a lot of helpful information. Well, it was back in the store today. However, they didn't have every flavor. They had the chicken noodle, they had the broccoli and cheese, they had the potato. I was looking for the chili, so I ended up just getting these for now. And I just like mixing it up, getting different stuff. Now these soups here had been out the last couple times, the Great Value brand. Sometimes I'll get the Chunky brand, Campbell's, that stuff like that. One time I had showed this on the video, I tried it, and it's actually good. I liked it. So I went ahead, and since they had some, I got a few cans. These are going to go in backup storage. And I got these ready-made, ready-to-eat meal. Some Chef Boyardee with meatballs. That's just good for quick grab. Again, just to have some of that on hand. It's tasty. I like it. So let's talk produce for a second. You saw I had the peanut butter. Hey, look, I was going to cheat and get some Oreos this week. It's been a while. It's been a while since I bought some double stuffed Oreos. Do you know that aisle was decimated? The cookies, the crackers, snacks, even the candy aisle, just unreal, just decimated. So I was like, well, I guess I won't be getting Oreos today. So instead, got some apples, and I'll be doing the peanut butter with apples snacks this week, which I like, but sometimes you want that, real bad for you, sugary, chocolatey treats that the doctor told you to stay away from, but you just got to have, right? So it's okay to splurge from time to time. And produce, let me give you a quick tip on produce. I bought these individuals and, bagged them up and weighed them, as opposed to buying the already the big 5-pound bags or the big 10-pound bags, whether you're doing apples or potatoes, whatever. Be careful with the big bags, guys. I've been burned so many times this year. Produce quality has definitely changed. It's not the same as it was a couple years ago. I finally got tired of buying the bigger bags. They might be a little bit cheaper to do it that way, but for the amount that I was throwing away, it wasn't worth it. And same like watch your lettuce and things like that. Sometimes the outside looks fine, but once you start digging into the core, they got you. It's all brown and slimy, and so just heads up on that. I don't know what kind of experiences you guys have been having with produce this year, but that's been mine. Bread aisle, some bread has been slim. Normally I get the Nature's Own, but we do have a company that's around here called Bunny Bread that's really good as well. And so that's a very acceptable plan B for me. So, along with some long-term stuff, there were some items that while I was there I wanted to get. Hamburger buns, because I got some more hamburger meat, right? Some ground chuck. I'm going to plan to grill some burgers. So steaks, while we're talking meat for just a second. Steak prices are stupid. I saw a pack of 3 ribeyes for like $65. So I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm still stuck with just, getting hamburger meat, pork, chicken. Chicken's cheap for now. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're stocking up. Remember, this is just giving you some tips, letting you know what I'm doing this week. If you have some success stories, some things that you've accomplished this week, throw it in the comments. It's nice to share with each other. We're all family here, and we can kind of celebrate each other and encourage each other. If you need some encouragement, you're just like, man, I'm trying to get prepping. I've kind of slacked off. Throw that in there and let us encourage you. Let us help push you, and let me have a chance to kind of cheerlead you back into getting prepared. What are we preparing for? For anything, okay? It doesn't have to be the zombie apocalypse, but if you're prepared for the zombie apocalypse, I would think that you probably be prepared for anything that falls under that category. But it could be storms, it could be blackouts, it could be power outages. What if there's a grid down situation and that could last for a month or two? You just never know what may happen. And to have several months worth of backup foods, things that you can rely on for you and your family, always a good idea. And that's what we're all about here at House of Prep, just being prepared. So you guys have a great rest of the day. Hey, look, The month is almost over. All right, we're there. We're rolling into October, and we're rolling in close before the holidays. It's going to go quick. So enjoy it. Enjoy your time. You guys have a great weekend. I'll talk to you all later.